Right, so that does it for our first Blu-ray update, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. The next one will probably be about March sometime. March sometime. It's March somewhere, okay? It's March somewhere. But no, seriously. What was it now? June? Holy crap, it's June. So we're gonna do a Blu-ray update number 2, I believe. Bit further behind than I was hoping, but yeah, so we'll just get on with it. So as you can see, this is a new angle I'm doing with the camera. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I think I may have done it once before, but for some reason I stopped doing it. I think I just forgot. Yeah, it sounds like me. I forget a lot of things. I'm that person who would forget their head if it was not attached to them. Just saying. Right now. So first up we have What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I was meant to put this in my last update video and I realized, crap, I forgot to do it after I stopped recording and posted it. So yeah, here is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. One of my favorite films of all time. Certainly one of my favorite dramas. How the hell Leonardo DiCaprio did not win Best Supporting Actor, I have no idea. I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to look up who won instead, because seriously, that performance is incredible. I had no idea it was him the first time I watched it, and then the second time I was like, holy crap, that's freaking Leonardo DiCaprio. So yeah, let's find out here who won. I think was Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, it was Tommy Lee Jones for The Fugitive. Trust me. Robbed. He was robbed. He was like 15 or 16 years old in this, and it's absolutely incredible. Highly recommend checking this out if you've never seen it before. It's about basically Johnny Depp looking after his family, supporting his family. And yeah, I don't really want to give too much away because this is a really good one to see without knowing too much. But it is a bit of a tearjerker though, so make sure, even though it says on the back cover, it says it's a feel-good movie. I guess it's a feel-good movie. It's one of these ones where it's a bit of both. It's a feel-good plus a tearjerker at times, but highly recommend it. Johnny Depp, one of the best performances he ever gave. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the best performances he's ever given. Probably in my top 20 movies of all time. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to sit down, but it would definitely be in contention. Next up, my good friend Dan Jensen in Australia sent me this one. It is a new copy of Can't Hardly Wait. I already had another copy, as he saw, but as I said in my complete collection video for my Blu-ray collection, it's not in English on the front or back. It's a very bare bones release. Couple of bonus features, but I have no idea what they are because I don't know what country this is from. Maybe Spain? But yeah, it was very bare bones. This much better quality. So many good special features on here. I've still not watched it since he sent it because I've not had the goddamn chance yet. But I will soon. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this aside to watch tonight because it is a really, really good film. It's basically, I would say, a better version of American Pie. It got overshadowed by American Pie. It's so well written, really good quotes, and yeah, I'm going to toss this aside to watch. Sweet, I made it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that later tonight because I've not had the chance to watch it yet, and I really, really want to watch it because I've not watched it in so long. Really good film, so quotable and really well written. Just make sure you go watch it. And once again, thank you, Dan Jensen. Thank you, sir, for sending this to me. Really appreciate it. Really look forward to watching this again. And if you're asking, who the hell is Dan Jensen? Let me tell you. He's another YouTuber. His channel's called Movie Talk with Dan Jensen. I'll put a link below if you're interested. Definitely check him out. He does fantastic reviews, great Blu-ray updates, and is just a really good guy. So yeah, honored to call him my friend. We've done a couple of collabs now. I think we did one for Infinity War, which is the last video I posted on my channel. I'll put a link at the end so you can click there if you want. And the other one was for Ready Player One, which is over on his channel. It's a bit longer is what people have been saying, but yeah, we like to talk, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Next Blu-ray. So the next two I'm going to do at the same time, even though technically they're not really anything to do with each other, but I bought them for the same reason. And that is Need for Speed with Aaron Paul. Yeah, Aaron Paul. I wanted to say Paul Rudd, but I don't know why. I always get those two confused. Anyone else? Just me? Probably just me. I think it's the name. Paul. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Need for Speed. Prince of Persia, the Disney one. I bought these because I was gonna do a top 5 video game movies of all time, or movies based on video games, and I was gonna do that roughly when Tomb Raider came out and then when Rampage came out. But one reason or another, I think the first time I had a deadline for the university I was applying for, and I think the second one was I was having recovery issues with my ear when I got grommets in my ear. Anyway, not important. So not watched these yet. I've heard they're average at best. Like I said, cannot judge because I've not seen them. Not decided if I'm going to do a top 5 movies based on video games now. I might. Let me know below if you're interested in that still. Otherwise, I guess I'll watch them at some point. Didn't really cost me that much. It was like less than a bus fare. So yeah, I picked them up. Next up, it's going to be no surprise to anyone, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And I think I went to see this one 7 times when it was out in theaters. Same with the first one. I'm obsessed with these movies. Still not watched it since I got the Blu-ray. I was saving it for when I got my ear grommets for after surgery to, you know, take my mind off it. But I couldn't hear properly out my ears, so I watched the first 10 minutes and was like, I can't understand a word they're saying. It's just all muffled. So, not watched it yet. I really liked it. It's in my top 3 Marvel films. I think it's a lot better than people say. I actually prefer the soundtrack in the second one. Love this movie. Love these characters. And yeah, I got it on 4K. Even though I don't have a 4K player yet, I do have a 4K TV, so I know I will eventually get it. It does come with the Blu-ray as well, and I got it for cheaper, brand new, cheaper than a standard Blu-ray. I got it on eBay. I think the guy stole it from somewhere, but you're in good hands now. You're safe. You're safe. This just got weird, didn't it? Okay, next, I just lost about all my subscribers there, don't blame them. Anyway, next is Warcraft, The Beginning. Again, got it really cheap on eBay. I did see this in cinemas, but I wanted to check it out again for when I was going to do the video. And I actually really liked it. It's probably one of my number 1 or number 2 video game movie based on a video game. I really liked the way the orcs looked. I think they humanized them really well. The human characters were, they were a bit bland, and the casting was a bit odd because I remember, what's his name, Ben Foster. He plays some sort of magician guy or something, but he felt too young for the role. Same with whoever was the king. I can't remember who the king was, but they felt like they were just playing cosplay and they weren't really those characters. They felt too young to be those characters, or at least they looked too young. But yeah, other than that, really liked it. I'm disappointed that we're probably not going to get a sequel. I know they're still saying they're trying. Will it happen? I hope so, because it ends on a freaking cliffhanger. But yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really, really entertaining film. Getting close to the end now. A few more, 4 more. I cannot count. Thor Ragnarok. Excellent, excellent Marvel film, MCU Marvel film. I would agree with others. It is a little bit too funny, but like the humor just goes over the top at times, especially on rewatch. You can tell a lot of it's improvised. but it's still entertaining. So yeah, I really liked it. The artwork though for the UK is not the best compared to other places I've seen, or at least I didn't get a slipcover. I think I didn't get a slipcover, but still, that's my only complaint about this, which is not really much of a complaint because I'm not really a big artwork kind of person. So speaking of artwork, The Long Goodbye. Look at the back cover here. It's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, this came out in 1973 and it stars Elliot Gould. Someone can correct me there. If you can find it cheap somewhere, I would really recommend it. It's one that not many people I know of have seen. It is the only film that's really reminded me of The Big Lebowski, which is why I got it in the first place, because I'm reading some book. Actually, I think it's over here. Bear with me. I am currently reading this book, which is the unauthorized illustrated history making of The Big Lebowski. Jesus, that's a long name. But yeah, The Big Lebowski making of book. I'm currently reading that, and it said that this film here is the closest thing there's ever been to that film, because it's quite a unique film, The Big Lebowski. It's kind of the main character played by Elliot Gould. He's kind of, everyone takes him for a bit of aloof, but he's smarter than he appears, kind of like the dude. He's having to solve this crime that he doesn't really want to be a part of solving, but he has to, and all these events happen to him. And yeah, everyone thinks he's an idiot, but he's smart when he has to be, and he knows what he's doing. He's kind of playing the idiot. Dialogue's really good. It's a little bit slow, but it is a 1973 film, so that's not a surprise. And I did notice in quite a few shots you see them not speaking, but they're speaking. Like their lips aren't moving, but they put the audio over of them talking. So yeah, that could have been a bit better. And there's about halfway, there's a storyline that just, it's like, come on, get going. That lasts for like 20 minutes. But other than that, really good. Some really good memorable moments. So yeah, if you can find it cheap, I recommend it. If it's expensive, probably not, because it's worth a one watch, I'd say. I don't know if I'd watch it again. I will keep it, because I did spend quite a bit of money on it. But yeah, it was very entertaining, and I'd say underrated. So yeah, find it cheap. It's The Long Goodbye. Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. The Beverly Hills Cop trilogy with Eddie Murphy. Watched the first one, I think, last week for the first time since I was like 12 or 11. Really good. I appreciated it a lot more now, definitely. It's classic Eddie Murphy at his prime. I think a lot of people have heard of this. I don't really have to go into too much detail. The second and third one I've not watched since I was 11 or 12, whenever I watched it back then, because it's an upgrade from the DVD, and it definitely is worth it picture quality wise, but I don't really remember the second and third one. I remember enjoying them more than others seem to enjoy them, but again, I was really young back then, so I don't know if I like it as much then, but hopefully be able to watch them soon, and yeah, make my own opinion there. Okay, this next box set. This is going to be interesting if anyone's actually heard of these movies. The Marx Brothers Collection. Who the hell are the Marx Brothers, are you going to say? Yeah, they were like a group of actors, a group of brothers way back in the day in 1929 to 1933. Longer than that, but that's when this box set is. They did a number of movies. This is only, I think, 5 of them. Yeah, it's only 5. The Cocoa A-Nuts and Animal Crackers, Monkey Business and Horse Feathers, and Duck Soup. I really appreciate the humor they have. There's also this really cool booklet here. Goes into all this detail. It's really detailed. I really like it. Very nicely done. There's good old Groucho Marx on the back there. I got this box set because I'd only ever seen clips up until I bought it. And I really liked the clips. One of them, I think it was from, I'd like to say Horse Feathers. They've kind of all merged into one to me because I watched them all within like a few days. Yeah, I think it's from Horse Feathers. It's the password scene. I'll put a link below. That actually inspired an entire opening scene for one of my short films, A Matter of Time, shameless plug, where I played that character, Groucho Marx. Well, it was based on his character. I didn't go for a complete impression because I suck with impressions. I'll put a clip at the end of this video from my short film with me doing that, and in the description below I'll put a link to the actual video from the actual film, and you can see where it came from, because I think that took me 5 minutes to write. It took me 5 minutes to write, and yeah, I just wanted to pay homage to it. And yeah, I feel like I've watched a lot of their clips over the years, and they've kind of inspired my writing style a little bit. The HD transfer is really good. The picture quality, it's really good. There's a couple of scenes where it's really bad, but other than that, it's good. The audio's good. The bits that have aged well, the comedy's really good, and it just hits well with me, the comedy. So that's why, as you'll see if you click on the link and watch the video, you'll see where I got the inspiration from, and yeah, hopefully it's good. But the reason why I got that box set, long story short, late, I know, was because when I had interviews for university, I mentioned the Marx Brothers in stage 1 of the application, where I had to write various essays, and I figured, just in case I get quizzed on them, I want to actually watch the movies before my interviews. So yeah, I crammed all that into 3 days before my interview and never got asked. So yeah, I would have got it anyway eventually, so no big deal. So yeah, and before I wrap everything up, here is a clip of one of my scenes. That's right, I've been in it a few times. One of my scenes from that short film, where I took a lot of inspiration from that password scene, which I said I'll leave a link to in the description below if you want to see the similarities. So yeah, here you go.
You call yourself an actor? That was abysmal! You're fired!
You can't fire me. I quit.
You can't quit because I fired you!
Oh. Did I tell you about my rich uncle?
How rich? I say! You're hired!
Good. Now I quit.
Damn!
So yeah, that was my tribute to Groucho Marx. Like I said, I've taken a lot of inspiration from many of the clips I've seen from the Marx Brothers, especially Groucho Marx. It's just, that kind of humor is, I don't know, my kind of humor. And yeah, their small witty banter and scenes they did have just helped inspire short films I've made, and kind of my style of writing, but a bit more modernized. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. You can let me know in the comments below, and I'll also leave a link to that at the end of this video, so if you want to watch the whole short film, go for it. Yeah, so yeah, that'll do for this Blu-ray update. Sorry it's so late. Next one, let's see, we're in June now, July, August. Yeah, late August. I'll do my next Blu-ray update in late August, because I don't know when after that will be. Probably Christmas, December. It's gonna be very big gap there. Probably not actually much longer than the gap I just did. But yeah, not the point yet. Basically, because after that I'll be at university in England, and I'm probably not going to be able to afford that many. So yeah, I'll want to make a video before I move down there because I'm not going to be able to take my entire collection, which is what I am gesturing towards here because you can't actually see it. That's where all my Blu-rays are. I won't be able to take all of them. I'll maybe be able to take 20 of my favorite ones that inspire me, but yeah, I won't be able to take all the rest. So I'll definitely make a video for whatever else I get before then. And there's going to be quite a few because I want to watch some big classic, like, oh my god, how have you not seen that? Those kind of movies I want to watch before I go so I can actually say that I've seen them, because there's quite a few people will be surprised about and would yell at me on their screen right now if they knew, so they're not going to find out until the next one. Oh yeah. Clickbait at its finest. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Like I said, August will be when my next Blu-ray update is. I've got another 2 videos planned for this week within the next 7 days, and then I'm hoping that will be me making 1 video every week again till I move to England in September, and then who knows what's gonna happen. We'll find out. So yeah, let me know what you think of this new angle. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think? Write it down in the not in the description. No, write it down in the comments below. Let me know. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so you can see my future videos. I think we're on 149 subscribers now. I don't know how I've not lost subscribers for not doing one for 4 weeks, for not doing a video for 4 weeks, but hey, none of you have left me. I feel so happy. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of this video. I'll see you later.